Hello, welcome to the game, and this time we'll start over here with a shovel. Shovel of ammunition such, I don't know. It seems like they're adding items that shouldn't be in the game. In my opinion, you shouldn't have a shovel or an item that looks like this.
That won't fit.
You'll get free ammo. Now, the point of this is that this is a DLC item that gives you infinite ammo, right? Right. Efficient item.
That is the spirit of the land gave voice to Uuqul. Now we sing her will and wrath. Death she sings. This vessel was once part of the Hoofed Ones. Then our lady's aria arose. We crushed Hoofed Ones. Hoofed Ones crushed us. But they could not silence our song. Still we sing kill, and kill until our song ends. Now we crush you too. Your screams, our euphony. Not hoofed, but then its doom shall sing the chant of...
Anyway, so as you can see, to speak with Uuqul and get the item, you just need to be cursed by Lydusa, which you get cursed if you refuse to help her. And for this trouble, you get this amulet over here, which is so interesting and so important and synergizes with so many items. After not using the primary fire of weapon for 10 seconds, 10 seconds is a lot of time in Remnant too. Most of you are fighting bosses or other enemies, it's a lot of time. All damage is increased by 25%. Primary fire of a weapon instantly cancels the effect. So basically, you get 25% damage to all if you're not using your main weapon, which could have some uses, but you have the Ankh of Power, you have basically a lot of amulets that do the same thing. Even, let's say, this one, 50% all damage dealt if you have a shield. There are so many other amulets and items that just do a better job at increasing your damage, that the more you get like this, I don't know, the less it makes sense. Okay, let's continue. Yeah, it's an interesting item, but again, it's one of those items you'll never use because it doesn't make sense in any other build. So I let the water flow, and that means you can access the final portion of the dungeon. This is probably the best scene of the entire game. This is the most interesting scene of the entire game, because when you make the waterfall flow, it's actually the statue crying, and you enter through its open arms into this area over here. Cherished Fracture, which is simply another quest item. So the priests almost destroyed Lydusa, which is again so many contrary elements to the story, so many contrary elements to the game, I don't know. Apparently I can use this thing and go to the Goddess' Rest. Apparently if you don't take the cherished memory to the Goddess' Rest, the Goddess' Rest is a random location that can appear in your game. So if you reroll the location 10 times, you might not even get the Goddess' Rest. So because of the way the game works currently, I have to choose the other option just because I don't want to farm as much. So that basically means I'll stop rerolling as much just because I chose the worst reward and the worst thing I want anyway. That's how the game works. So for the first shot adventure, choose this one, because otherwise it's going to be... It can be very hard to get the Goddess location again. And that means you might have to play another 5 hours until you complete it to get this item. So yeah, just play like this and then just do a normal difficulty run and kill Lydusa, and that will be the end of it. As you can see, this is where the Luminous Veil is, and It's not as easy to get over here as I thought. But I'm going to fight all of that. It's very disappointed by this gameplay design because, again, one-shot adventure, if you don't do it now, you might not even get it for 10 other games or 10 rerolls. So in order to save yourself some time, you have to choose this one. Because that's the way the game works. I don't know. Remnant 2 is the only game that can get away with this. Oh yeah, also let me use my infinite ammo item.
No room for that.
Oh, hilarious, I don't know. Oh man. Now we're in the Goddess Rest, and here we need to activate 5 pillars and basically restore Lydusa to life. If you give her the Cherished Fracture, she'll not be able to do it on her own. I don't know, that's rude. Now I have to activate 5 of these things in order for the door to open. So that's one. Okay, I don't want to sound like a grouch, but you know what these symbols remind me? These symbols remind me of the stuff we had to do in the Corsus DLC, activating an obelisk a few times, and it seems they remind me of that mechanic over there. Plus, they kind of look familiar. Well, I guess those obelisks were bigger, or were they? I don't know. If someone else wants to check if the obelisk is the same thing we had in Corsus after the DLC to unlock something. That's one. I guess it's not so bad. I was expecting them to be hidden or all over the place or in secret location, but no. The first location.
Great. More bad news.
Oh, we have a sniper in the enemy team. If you're wondering why I'm taking so little damage, it's because of the crown. Remember, the crown gives you fire resistance. Otherwise, that would probably almost kill me or kill me. Okay, so that was the entire thingy to the game. Okay, let's go and see if we can find the other obelisks. Some people also reported that you can open the obelisks, or you can open the door after only 3 obelisks activated. Some people reported also that after opening this thing, or no, after killing Lydusa, they could still interact with the thing inside it and get the other reward as well. I don't know. Sometimes I really hate this game. Okay, we're dead. Fortunately for us, it's quite near. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it like this. To be honest, I don't really mind if not a lot of people watch the videos I made for the Remnant DLC, but... I don't know, it is what it is. It's more important for me to just show you how the DLC is rather than, you know, sell it in a nice package. Because it's not a nice package, it's not a nice DLC. And it's not only the DLC, there were many changes made to the game. This enemy would be so annoying to fight if I didn't have my summons. Wow, FPS are dropping like crazy in here. So that was the second obelisk. I guess we just... Okay. It's going to be easier from now on. She has nice eyes.
Looks important.
Don't touch it. He knocks on the door because that's the default animation for unlocking big doors. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. It just... Oh man.
Here they come.
FPS are dropping like crazy. I don't get it. Probably because of the glowing balls that are everywhere. And what are they attempting to do? I don't understand. Are they attempting to revive or resurrect Lydusa? What are the tone constructs doing here? I couldn't save my summon. Man, that elite is so annoying. It has so much health and just there to stomp you. It's a dodge check. Seems like that elite was just created to survive longer in battle by stunning you. Wait, how many enemies are there, or why am I here? It's one giant maze. Oh man. Step down the ladder, step down the stairs, you'll find the secret at the bottom. No, not even there, you'll just die. Okay, my mistake. This is actually going to take a while just because of the obelisks being hidden. Well, not exactly hidden, but you have to fight a lot of enemies to get to them. Don't activate. Point of this area. I am so confused. What am I even doing here? Why am I in this area? Why are the obelisks so hard to find? I just went down and then I have to go up again. And I went through a secret wall. And now I'm going up the elevator again. To reach what location?
Lucky day.
The Bloodless heart. Huh. So yeah, 50% use speed bonus, a shield that prevents all damage for 3 seconds. So basically, I would say this is the most useless healing item or art item or relic item in the game. It doesn't give you almost anything. Just 3 seconds of not taking damage. mummified heart has had his long. His okay. Had last beat long ago. What do you mean? It's mummified heart last beat long ago. What English is this? It doesn't sound even that good to me and I'm not a native English speaker. That was a very long death. I mean, you die and you have to go all the way back down there, go over there, go over there, go over here, climb over here, jump over here, and then you reach this place. This is the third one. Okay, the next one I finished downstairs, I just went over here. Instead of taking the elevator, I went over here, and it's the next one. Hey. Dust in my face and my eyes. I guess the main question is, where do we go now? Oh, guess we go through here. It's another dead end over here, right?
Yeah.
But why?
There we go.
A dead end with an enemy, okay. I guess it was easy. You just enter the waterfall and eventually you arrive here. That's the final obelisk. Very easy, not hard at all. And I guess you can just drop down, see? And that's it. I guess the lower portion was the harder one. I'm still dropping way too many FPS. Why am I dropping?
It's over.
Because of reasons that are beyond our explanations. And it's all about the FPS loss and the low FPS. Not much I can do about it. Hey, at least wait until I know. It will scare some people. Cherished fracture. I guess they destroyed Lydusa and took away her strongest fragment, and then she was left alone without it and couldn't reform. I think I'm supposed to get something else from over here. Oh, the Bloodless crown. Looks weird, but I guess it's nice that they're giving you more, how should I put it, more alternatives to simply the crown of the Red Prince in order to get status resistance. But this one doesn't seem too good because it's only 15 instead of, let's say, 20 or 25, while this one is 25. I guess we can wear it. But it looks so weird, I don't like it. Wait, there's nothing else over here, right? Right. Can we put the egg? No. Yeah, good thing we have a backpack that can store anything, right? Oh, that's it, she's reformed.
You pieced the Lydusa back together. All my shards united again. I am whole. I am me. How long was poor Lydusa's shatter split? So long. Too long.
Well, she still looks like she's a... Yeah, I don't know. Her model is not very clean. A lot of fractures, a lot of cracks, a lot of stuff that is not equal or balanced or... Anyway.
I recall it now. I was waiting for my darling Thalos. On each ruby moon, he made a pilgrimage to my temple and sent all the priestlings away. The night belonged to only he and I, Thalos and Lydusa. But that night, the terrible priestlings betrayed him. They told Lydusa they would kill her Thalos if I didn't obey. So I did. They locked me in this cold, empty temple. Made me sing the stones to life. More, and more still. Yet I obeyed. Anything to save my Thalos. But Lydusa was a fool. The priestlings had already killed her precious Thalos. They lied to me. So I shed this fragile mortal body. And I remember little after that. Only the screams and the wrath, rattling and grinding inside. It's quiet now. But the hurt, it still hurts. My Thalos is gone, beast. What should this poor godling do? I will. I'll remember him and sing. I'll teach the stones the song of Thalos. And these lands shall sing of him forever and ever. I do hope you can forgive Lydusa. I was not myself. I'll remove my stone-touch curse from your poor, squishy flesh. Now I can leave this guild cage of cruel, cherished memories.
Oh, what?
And cherish them I will, for they are all precious. Even the cracks and the shards, the broken, painful bits. And the pieces that are missing still. They too are precious, because they're me. They will always be me. And I sense something else. You seek to save something precious too, don't you? I can hear it in your life song's hum. A tune harmonious with my own. This spirit of the land would aid you. I will grant you a precious piece of myself.
Oh, thank you. Is it a
Thank
teapot?
you,
A teacup?
sweet beast. I hope
Hey.
you find what you seek.
Not a beast. But I like her eyes. She doesn't really look like a statue, does she? So we got the simulacrum. And that's it. Achievement unlocked. That's the whole DLC. That's wow, incredible. A pearl. A rock cradle. Looks like a flower. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. The story is kind of weak. And that's the whole DLC. Remember, you can complete this in about not even 1 hour. About 9. Well, let's just say you can complete this in 90 minutes. Okay, let's go back to what 13. It's very short. It's not very memorable. The bosses were a bit annoying. The first one was kind of annoying, but the second one was just terrible. The design was terrible. They basically do the same thing each time. They have a dodge check boss and another boss that basically can one-shot you. And also the private was the weirdest addition to the game. Yeah, I understand they need to link Ford with some other stuff and kind of remind us that one of the main goals of the game is to find Ford. So keep in mind, the developers will probably make Remnant free or more DLC because we still haven't found Ford. The main reason we're doing all of this is whatever. Nobody really cares at this point. You're just shooting stuff and making builds, so I guess that's enough. Tested.
What is it now? Come on.
And yet, sadly, this is a melee weapon because this is the grindy part of the game. Yeah, if you don't make this the first time, I think you'll get very angry if you don't find that encounter in the rerolls. The heavy flail, it's a heavy stone flail. Doesn't make it. Why would you have a flail that's made of stone? Yes, I understand it's magical stone, but still. Dark crystal blade. Cyclone. Basically, %. What? 50% more damage, but it's only for 3 seconds. It's not a very useful melee weapon. I don't know. I guess you can make some builds with it, but I have to compare it with the other mace. The other flail, I mean. Okay, so 111%. There's even a less of a weak spot, less crit chance. You need to pull the enemies towards you, which might be a problem. I guess it was intended for builds that use the melee charge attack.
Guns and bribe itself.
It also does its own damage. I guess they made it stick with glue. I don't know what substance is that. It looks like it's a rope that is more of like glue.
I couldn't help. I was rough. We was no. I look now. So anyway, here I'm man. Then I don't. I from that day forth we shoot through anyway.
Oh wow, apparently if you listen to a story from Mudtooth, you also get a hat.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
Come round again.
weird. I just talked to him and he started blabbering about the story and
Hello again.
I got the hat.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, okay. So in order to get the egg drink, I'm not going to wait too longer. I don't know, it's so stupid and so annoying because apparently we have to wait even longer now because when I talk to him he says wait.
Oh, I'm not ignoring
Yeah,
you.
so
I'm just
whatever amount of time I need for the egg to cook, I don't care. So you need the amber ambit, you need the sweet leaf from Walt. The amber ambit is gained from the guy on Nerud. You can get it from some other NPC as well. The sweet leaf is from Walt from the DLC.
Greetings and saturations, traveler. I can tell.
And the strong drink is from Mudtooth over here. And that's what you need for the eggnog. Egg drink.
Greetings and saturation. Let me tell you, it was a call. So what? Then after that I woke. Well, did you?
They got the voice actor back to just tell you another story again. Okay, so what other hats we have right now? Kind of man in black. It's just a normal hat. I don't think it does anything. I don't think. Are you wearing it the wrong way? Might be wearing it the other way. So yeah, remember that Mudtooth has this. Yeah, it's his hat. Mudtooth has this weird mechanic where he has more stuff for you whenever you finish a chapter. So I guess when you finish this DLC,
Good to see you.
he will have this for
Let's
you.
talk again.
I have to check one more thing.
Something you need. You're not the first.
Yeah, so this is the Bloodless throne, and I just teleported over here, and apparently there'll be an item for you over here as well. The Tear of Lydusa. I'm not sure how or when do you get this or what is the deal with this item, but yeah, it's here. Healing and lifesteal efficiency by 20%. Reduces healing efficiency bonus, which... Wait. It improves efficiency, but then it lowers it by 15% if you have no relic. If you have no relic, if you use your relics, yeah, that's a very weird mechanic. Now, keep in mind that we have this is the tier of Lydusa. Let's read a little bit about that. Tell us. Oh, the poor goddess, Crimea River. Then we also have the tier of Kaula, which is a weird looking ring that is very similar to it. So there are 3 sisters. I am not sure if you can find the 3rd ring for the nymph. And you should also try to bring the tier of Kaila to the nymph in Yaisha, because she might have a different dialogue, because she will ask for the tier of Kaila, might ask for this one as well. So let's find Walt. Okay, last part. Let's see what Walt has to say. As you can see, I brought backup.
Greetings, mate. Sometimes dreams must come to an end. Walt will find a way to... I want to thank the Paxotech for being a friend. It has traveled this road with me, and I know it will travel it back for all it has done. Did you want to buy something? With a friend's discount, of course.
Battery binding.
Or will my friend be on its way?
Anyway, I guess if you don't buy the ring when you first see it, you'll buy it much cheaper right now. Oh wait, he should have the sweet leaf. He doesn't have the sweet leaf. Weird. Anyway, the sweet leaf might be bought from someone else.
It will be missed.
Yeah, so don't be mean to him, otherwise you cannot buy his item at a discount, and you also not get the feathery binding, which is another useless ring. Increase projectile speed, decreases charge time by 10%, bonus is doubled when haste is active. I have to see if you can have some items that have haste. I guess it could decrease the charge time of certain weapons to the point where there is no charge time and they fire automatically. But even still, that would not really be much of an improvement. That one Omega is the first gun I think of, but it just has a very, very bad mode, and that doesn't help the gun much.
Greetings. Yes. Walt is listening. Gone? Gone? She's gone? How to explain? See, Walt realizes
Madness.
I'm ashamed of the thoughts that swam through my mind once I learned of the Lost Tribe's fate and the ancient power that
Same
sealed
from Gina, same from me, okay?
Thank you for telling me, my dearest friend. Anyway, if I can help in any way, just say the word. It cannot. If we ever cross paths again, remember Walt kindly. Greetings.